And India has hit Pakistan with strong measures as it began its response to the gruesome terror attack in Pahalgam that killed 26 civilians.
Now, the Indus River Treaty has been suspended. Pakistani citizens have been barred from entering India. The Cabinet Committee on Security decided to act after the cross-border link of the attack was brought out.
The Indus Waters Treaty of 1960 will be held in abeyance with immediate effect until Pakistan credibly and irrevocably abjures its support for cross-border terrorism. 2. The integrated checkpost Atari will be closed with immediate effect. Those who have crossed over with valid endorsements may return through that route before 1 May 2025.
India's diplomatic crackdown involves a series of measures. India has put the Indus Water Treaty with Pakistan on hold. It has shut the Atari checkpost for all cross-border movement. New Delhi has suspended SAARC visa travel privileges for Pakistani nationals. All Pakistani citizens currently in India are under the SAARC framework have been given 48 hours to leave the country. Moreover, India has tightened the diplomatic channels. It has expelled all Pakistani military advisors posted in its high commissions in India. Now, the overall strength of the respective high commissions will be brought down to 30.
These measures aim to tighten the screws on Pakistan and isolate Pakistan internationally. The Cabinet Committee on Security, led by Prime Minister Modi, met for over 2 hours in New Delhi on Wednesday.
The top Indian leadership, the Defence Minister, the Home Minister, the Finance Minister, the Foreign Minister, as well as the National Security Advisor were present. The cross-border linkages of the terrorist attack were discussed in the briefing. It was also noted that this attack came in the wake of the successful elections in the Union territory of Jammu and Kashmir.
Pakistan government has also called an emergency meeting of the country's National Security Committee. The committee, composed of senior civil and military officials, will meet today. Pakistan's Defence Minister Khwaja Asif said the agenda of the meeting will be to carve out Pakistan's response to India's diplomatic crackdown.
Well, as both countries come face to face in the diplomatic arena, India has also ordered its military forces on the border to remain vigilant.
CCS reviewed the overall security situation and directed all forces to maintain high vigil. It resolved that the perpetrators of this attack will be brought to justice and their sponsors held to account. As with the recent extradition of Tahawur Rana, India will be unrelenting in the pursuit of those who have committed acts of terror or conspired to make them possible. Thank you very much.
Meanwhile, a manhunt of the kind not seen before in Jammu and Kashmir is underway. Helicopters and drones are in operation. Indian security forces, the army, BSF commandos, J&K police and others are searching for the men who perpetrated the attack. The police in Anantnag has announced a cash reward of 20 lakh rupees for any information that could lead to the terrorists.
And WION's Assistant Editor for Foreign Affairs, Siddhant Sibal, is joining us on the phone line from New Delhi. Siddhant, thank you so much for joining us. Of course, we know that these are the actions that India has taken. What is the latest that you can bring in on this?
Well, today two things are going to happen. First of all, the all-party meeting is going to happen. It is a political messaging as well. It will be led by the Indian Defence Minister Rajnath Singh, and essentially this meeting will perhaps form a common consensus on the issue of terrorism emanating from Pakistan. The second, of course, is the issue of the Pakistani action. Pakistan is going to hold an important security meeting later today, and it could announce retaliatory measures. But essentially, Pakistan has nothing much to do right now. Of course, India is reducing the number of diplomats in the missions, but that's an important messaging in terms of how India is cutting down or scaling down relationships. Pakistanis have been asked to leave the countries as well. The Pakistani diplomats, the military diplomats, have been asked to leave the country as well. So essentially these two things are being developed right now, and it looks like it's going to play for next few days and weeks.
Right, Siddhant, just coming to that and to expand on that a little further, what sort of other measures or countermeasures are we likely to see in the days to come? Because essentially with this, it's an attempt at isolating Pakistan and giving a strong response to the terror attack in Pahalgam.
Well, yes, the first of the round of action has been taken by the Indian government. I do expect second round. Will there be a corrective action? Will there be a military action? Is something that one will be closely watching. Last time, after the Pulwama terror attack, there were strikes by the Indian side in Balakot. Will Indian side take a military option? That is something that nobody will know. But it looks like, as the Indian Defence Minister said, all options are on the table.
All right. Well, Siddhant, of course, there'll be lots more to discuss in the course of the day. Thank you so much for bringing us all these updates for now.